G'day everybody, my name is Lowell and welcome to the channel. So we have some David Phelps. We're actually going back in time. We're going to go hit some of the favourite songs that we've listened to from David. We're doing a trip down memory lane. Obviously, we have to have this one. This one is going to be End of the Beginning. Let's jump in. Let's have a look at this one. I love this song.
I was taking a trip on a plane the other day, just wishing that I could get out, when the man next to me saw the book in my hand and asked me what it was about. So I settled back in my seat, a bestseller, I said, a history and mystery in one. Then I opened up the book and began to read from Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
And the Word was with God, and the Word
He was born of a virgin one holy night in the little town of Bethlehem. Angels gathered round him underneath the stars, singing praises to the great I am. He walked on the water, healed the lame, and made the blind to see again. And for the first time here on earth, we learned that God could be a friend. And though he never ever did a single thing wrong, the angry crowd chose him. And then he walked down the road and died on the cross, and that was the end of the beginning. That's a Bible, he said, and I've heard it all before. I've tried religion, it's shame and guilt, and I don't need it anymore. It's superstition, made up tales, just to help the weak to survive. Oh, let me read it again, I said, but listen closely, this is gonna change your life. He was born of a virgin one holy night in the little town of Bethlehem. Angels gathered round him underneath the stars, singing praises to the great I am. He walked on the water, healed the lame, and made the blind to see again. And for the first time here on earth, we learned that God could be a friend. And though he never ever did a single thing wrong, the angry crowd chose him. And then he walked down the road and died on the cross, and that was the end of the beginning. Beginning, he said with a smile, what more could there be? He's dead. You said they hung him and put nails in his hands and a crown of thorns on his head. I said I'll read it again, but this time there's more, and I believe that this is true. His death wasn't the end, but the beginning of life that's completed in you. Don't you see? He did all this for you. One holy night in the little town of Bethlehem. All the angels singing praises to the great I am. He walked on the water, healed the lame, and made the blind to see. Did you know that God could be a friend? And though he never did a single thing wrong, he was the one the crowd chose. And then he walked and he died. But 3 days later, beginning.
Oh, I love that song. It is definitely one of my favorites. It is definitely one of my favorites with a great message. Looking back on it now, you know, that message of don't read it how you've read it before. Look at it with fresh eyes. Let's read it again. Let's read it again. The message is in there. We just gotta crack it and we gotta get that message. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The way David sings that song is just fantastic. Fantastic. It just sucks you into that song, into that situation as well. Now, you know, you can imagine him on a plane, you know, they're kind of crouched down into, you know, listening to each other with David, you know, reading from the Bible. And this gentleman totally confused. He knows the story, but does he know the story? That's the thing. Such a brilliant song. Such a brilliant song. So let me know. Let me know what you thought of that one, guys. Thank you very much for joining us today. Make sure you stay safe, and I will definitely see you in the next reaction video. Oh, you're still here? You want more content? Why don't you check out my Patreon down here? You'll get plenty more content and some exclusive videos over there too. If not, why not check out this one over here?